A year and a half ago, we bought our airplane and started our YouTube channel with one destination in mind.
Bahamas flights.
Bahamas.
To the Bahamas.
The Bahamas are
Going to the Bahamas.
I think Bahamas next, probably.
We're finally flying to the Bahamas.
Wow, you're so strong, Shelby.
Oh, no, don't pull that.
That's an EPIRB. What's that? That's a floating locator beacon. So if we are in the water, we've got the vest in, or the life raft in there. We're gonna go over the whole procedure of how to get in the life raft, but this calls the Coast Guard and says, please come help, we're in the water.
It does it automatically.
Life jacket should stay on the whole time. Don't take it off. If we have an emergency, we're not going to have time to think about it, okay? The little strap on the bottom, you know it, the red tab. If you jerk it, the life jacket inflates. If you're in the water, the life jacket inflates. Fire extinguishers under Mom's seat if we need it. If we're going to hit the water, Jack,
Yeah?
see that tab?
This thing?
This thing here.
Yeah.
Pull out the plastic, slide the red lever backwards, and push that window as hard as you can, and the whole top of that will pop out. If I tell you to do it while we're still flying, just do it, okay? I want that thing cracked and open if we're going to have to land on the water.
Okay, what will it do?
It just falls off like a big giant panel into the ocean. Kelly, on yours, before we hit anything, door gets opened. And we want window and door open before we hit the ground because we don't want to get stuck in here if the metal bends. All right, if we're going to have to go down, this needs to be handed up to Mom. Don't pull the flap that inflates it. Handles, we're all going to lift. We're going to put it in Mom's lap, and she's going to have it on her lap ready to get out, okay? As soon as we hit the water, everybody swims to the back right of the plane.
Make them repeat it.
Okay, where you go?
Behind the plane, back.
Back on the right. The plane will probably float for a little while, okay? But back and right. If there's a life raft in the water and you see it, just swim to that as soon as you see it. We're going to be looking for planes. It's the Bahamas. There's a lot of uncontrolled traffic. There's not normal radar. They can't do flight following as well. So just be looking for planes, and we're all going to be looking. If you find a plane, you get a bonus. Okay?
Okay, the person that finds the most planes at the end wins.
All right. Any questions about how this goes?
No.
Where do we meet behind the plane?
Back to the front.
Right.
Good. Perfect. All right. Let's roll. Stewart Ground, Aztec 2441 Mike with information Kilo at the Stewart Jet Center, looking to activate our VFR flight plan to West End, Bahamas, which is Mike Yankee Golf Whiskey.
November 441 Mike, squawk 3377, Palm Beach departure frequency 123.62.
Departure frequency 123.62, squawk 3377, 41 Mike.
November 41 Mike, readback is correct.
Stewart Ground, Aztec 2441 Mike at Stewart Jet Center, ready to taxi.
November 41 Mike, runway 12 taxi via Alpha.
12 taxi via Alpha, 41 Mike. Ooh, birds! Come on, I'm going. Don't get sucked in.
That would delay our trip a little bit.
No, it wouldn't. We wouldn't even know it.
Yeah, it would mess up the prop.
No, not the little birds like that. It would be like a poof, little puff of feathers. I wouldn't even know. We'd have chicken nuggets all over the side of the plane.
Dad.
The door's open. Mom might get one right in her mouth.
I am a little bit hungry.
It'd be like chicken nugget sushi.
Look at that yellow plane up ahead. What's that thing?
That's a crop duster.
That's fine. Where? See the yellow plane? Oh, yeah.
Stewart Tower, Aztec 2441 Mike, holding short runway 12, ready for departure.
Aztec 41 Mike, runway 12, clear for takeoff, turn right on course.
12, cleared for takeoff, right on course, 2441 Mike.
Cleared for takeoff for the Bahamas.
Oh boy, love you guys.
Love you guys.
All right, here we go. Going on an adventure. All right, airspeed alive times 3. Temps and pressures are in the green. Rotate. Good little crosswind there. Tap the brakes. Here coming up.
Bye, Florida. We'll see you in a few days. We're going to the Bahamas.
Aztec 41 Mike, on Palm Beach departure, good day.
Palm Beach departure, 41 Mike, thank you. Palm Beach departure, Aztec 2441 Mike, approximately 1.5 miles off of Stewart, en route to Mike Yankee Golf Whiskey at 1,000 feet.
2441 Mike, Palm Beach departure, ident, Palm Beach altimeter 3016.
2441 Mike, ident.
November 41 Mike, your radar contact position checks, maintain VFR, proceed on course.
Maintain VFR, proceed on course, 41 Mike. Alright, we are off the coast, over the water, and on our way. Getting above the clouds now. Beach still behind us, take a look while you can. Man, look at all the boats. All the fishing boats.
Contact 12 Lima.
So here we are, just off of Stewart.
Direct traffic.
We are going direct VFR over to West End, Bahamas. One little surprise we've had so far is that the avionics don't have West End as an airport.
Is it because it's private?
It may be private and small, I'm not sure. So at least our solution for this time is to just edit the flight plan a little bit within the avionics, put in the airport as a waypoint, and that should get the job done. We're climbing up 5,500, which should have put us just over these cloud tops that look to be about 4,500. We're going to continue just heading over direct, right over the water, to get to West End, Bahamas for our first ever Bahamas flight.
It'll take us about, what, 30 minutes?
31 minutes.
Isn't this the closest airport?
It is
in
to
the
where we
Bahamas
live.
to where we live?
Yep.
So we only have a 3-day weekend, so a 30-minute flight over to the Bahamas for our first trip. It's a pretty good deal.
This whole trip is all about getting over the complexity of the paperwork, the rules and procedures, the customs, the expected fees. So we know a lot of the people that go fishing in our area like to go over to the northwest part of Grand Bahama, which is right where West End is. There's some great fishing right there. My understanding is that customs is supposed to be very simple. We'll see if it is for pilots as well. One of the caveats is if you're flying into West End directly and not into Freeport, they want you to call 24 hours ahead. We emailed and called to a gentleman named Ashley.
Because it's a private airport,
yeah.
and so they don't have
You have to
customs.
get permission in advance.
You have to get permission, and they don't have customs based there. So Ashley coordinates with the customs office, so they will be there for when we arrive.
November 41 Mike, contact Miami Center 132.15.
132.15, 41 Mike. Miami Center, Aztec 2441 Mike at 5,500.
2441 Mike, Miami Center, maintain VFR, beach altimeter. Location, Palm Beach altimeter 3016, your destination?
Altimeter 3016, destination is West End, Bahamas, Mike Yankee Golf Whiskey.
41 Mike, Rush.
How do the clouds stack up like that?
They grow by updrafts.
Yeah.
So the heating from below, there's areas where you have stronger heating, and that's where you get more vertical development.
Puffiness.
And then as it climbs, like this one up here, see how it looks like it started climbing straight and then turns? That gives you an idea which way the winds are blowing up here.
Just like the smoke, right? Yeah.
Yep. So for those that are wanting to do a similar trip over, we're right in the middle of our cruise over to West End now. We're going to start our descent in 7 minutes. But if you're wanting to do something like this, I would suggest that you get the AOP Bahamas book. It has all a checklist of what you need to do. By all means, if you have questions, you can reach out directly to us since we'll have done this now. And I'm happy to answer questions any way that I can to help if you're wanting to do a similar trip. There's a few required items of equipment, and one's pretty obvious. That's the life jackets that we're wearing. So you have to have a Coast Guard approved life jacket for all passengers on board.
But you don't have to wear it, right?
You don't have to wear it,
but it's one less step in case something goes wrong. Especially with children. I don't have to think about it.
You don't want to think about it later. So these are self-inflatable jackets, either with a handle or with water contact, and they're super easy for the kids to wear on the way over. They're comfortable, so we've chosen just to wear this type of life jacket for us. The life raft, which is between us, is not required, but it certainly makes us feel better. So you can rent those online, and in our case, we just rented this one. If we continue to do this frequently, then we're going to go ahead and buy one. But as we get started, we're just going to rent and make sure we figure out what we like. You want to have a procedure in place. You don't want this life raft in the cargo area or in the very, very rear seat. It needs to be, something you can immediately reach and jump out with, or roll out before you jump out. So we put it here, and our protocol is going to be that it goes into Kelly's lap as we're descending, and it goes out the door before or right as we're getting down towards the water, and she's ready to get out of the plane. That way you don't have to don't have to swim too far as you try to get to a life raft. Anyway, yeah, those are a couple of pointers. Have to have a life jacket. Don't need a raft, but I would strongly recommend a raft. I'd be way too nervous to do it without a raft.
You guys, do you remember going on the Bermuda Triangle flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, where we flew over the water. Does it look similar?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you can't see the land anymore.
Yeah.
No land anywhere. Now that's not true, because I can see West End right there in front of us through the haze.
Where?
Look straight ahead. A little bit of a shade difference.
I see clouds. I don't see island.
Yeah, it's there.
But you're the one flying, so all is well.
Oh, I see it too.
Good.
Oh yeah, I do see it. Nice.
244 Mike, contact Miami Road for Miami Center 133.4.
133.4, 41 Mike. Miami Center, Aztec 2441 Mike at 5,500 with Grand Bahama in sight.
441 Mike, Miami Center, Roger. Radar service terminated. Clock VFR. Frequency approved. Freeport approach is 126.5. See you.
126.5, frequency change approved, 41 Mike.
No more U.S. communications. Only Bahamas now.
Freeport approach, Aztec 2441 Mike is 10 miles from West End, inbound for full stop at West End.
2411 Mike, roger. Say aircraft type, point of departure, and distance, altitude again.
Altitude is 5,500, about to begin descent. It's a PA-27 Aztec, and point of departure is Stewart, Florida, which is Sierra Uniform Alpha.
2411 Mike, roger. We're at Freeport, 1,500 scattered, visibility 10 miles, temperature 26, 2.21, wind 18010 knots, altimeter 3017, and you are West End in sight?
West End in sight, 41 Mike.
411 Mike, roger. And you wish to cancel at this time?
Yes, please cancel the VFR flight plan.
Roger, should the VFR flight plan cancel into West End at 1525. Contact West End advisory 122.5. Have a safe flight.
West End 122.5, 41 Mike. All right, airport straight ahead.
I see the runway.
Go.
West End traffic, Aztec 2441 Mike is on a straight-in approach, 6 miles. Full stop.
Roger, Cap. The runway is clear. Runway is clear, Cap. How do you read?
Read 5 of 5, 41 Mike.
Roger.
Warning. Terrain. Terrain. Warning. Terrain.
Okay, we're in the Bahamas. Everything's cool.
We did it.
We're taxiing up to customs, and we should have a pretty good time. We'll see how this goes.
Customs straight ahead. Yes.
It is empty. We're the only people here.
For now, it's just Friday morning, and it only took us a little bit. It's a 3-day weekend. People will be coming. All right, once we clear customs, they have got a van that is going to take us to Old Bahama Bay, which is only a couple minute drive right around the corner. And we'll show you the resort, what we get into, I guess. Bye.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
I love South Florida, but it's nothing like it.
Well, now that we know how to get here and we pulled it off.
We did it. You did it.
39 years it took me to pull this off. Yep, there's a big puffer.
Oh yeah, I see that one on the top. I still don't see the. Oh yeah, there's another one. All the different buildings, painted different colors, named after a different plant. It's beautiful. A beach bar and little restaurant. It's down this way. And we are staying in Jasmine. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. And we have the best part. AJ looking up boat reviews of boats that he just saw at the marina. Should we turn into a boating channel instead of an airplane channel?
We can be both.
We can be both. Hey. I'm showing. But look at the view. You take one step and you're on the beach.
We got some fish, we got some hamburger, we got some conch fritters.
Dad, look.
Nice!
What you doing? Paddling. Unlike you. So I'm Chapter with the cool pig pipe. We're going over there. There's a tree on it. You see the tree? Mygw. Right here. Look at all these rocks.
I can see its eyeballs peeking out.
There's the starfish. Oh, there's another starfish. Where is that turtle? Where is that starfish? Where is that turtle? Where is that turtle?
It is. It is.
It is.
I get it. Jack's got a sea cucumber. That looks like a big ocean.
Yeah, don't put it here.
Yeah, good job.
This is quite a fun day, right? Bahamas is a 5-star island. Yeah, 5 stars.
Ring says like and subscribe.
For more adventures.